Okay, good evening, guys. Well, evening here in Kenya, evening for those who are ahead in time, and good afternoon or good morning if you're behind in time. Welcome to another Instagram live. This time, not just with me, Mommy Mo, but with Mo1 and Mo2. So the girls are on half term, all right, and the past couple of weeks I've been doing lives. Like constantly I've been doing lives because I've been trying to teach. At the same time, I've been trying to let you guys know about the Healthy Hair Soundbites online course. And they were saying, okay, well, Mom, when are we going to go live? You know, it's our page anyway. It's not just my page, even though I do most of the work.
What?
Yes. So this evening, they will be giving out some hair tips, which they think can help our community with their children's hair, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay then. So who's going to go first? Or we'll take it one after the other. Like
I want to go last.
No, we'll do it one after the other.
Okay.
Only 2 people.
That means I'll start. Okay.
More people will join. Even if they don't join,
We're gonna
more people will watch the replay. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so they can see my face
Mommy?
properly. Yes, love.
Have we hit 1K yet?
1K what?
Subscribe. I mean followers.
We have over 7,500 followers on Instagram.
Oh my
And
god.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh!
YouTube, we have 67 subscribers for now. Okay, so let's get right into it so that because you guys remember today's Friday, there's stuff to do, and of course there's still bedtime.
There's
Yeah,
girls.
and
So
there's girls' night.
and there's girls' night. So girls, we're taking it one after the other. Morife will allow Mori to start. Okay? So Mori, what's the first tip that you want to teach our community? The very first tip.
These are all washing tips.
So they're all what?
Washing tips.
So they're for
Or
wash
steps.
day, for when you're washing your hair, right?
This
Okay.
is just the first part.
The first what?
First part of washing.
Okay, so what's the first tip?
You must put oil in your hair and detangle it,
Mommy, my son
so
doesn't
it
have
doesn't have knots when you're putting.
It's okay. Okay, so sorry, let's just introduce once again because even though the other one was recording, there was no sound. So let's just quickly introduce ourselves again. Welcome to another Instagram live with us, Mommy Mo, Mo1, and Mo2. And in this live session, in this video, we are doing what?
Sharing tips about hair.
We are sharing tips about hair, and the tips are not coming from me this
They're
time
coming
around.
from us.
They're coming from
Fresh
them.
from the garden.
They're coming from Mo1 and they're coming from Mo2. Okay, so Mo2 is going first. What's the first tip you want us to learn?
These are washing tips.
Why don't you say wash day tips?
These are wash day tips. You can do that 2 times. No, once 2 weeks or what? 2 times 1 week. Yeah.
What are you saying? What does that even mean?
Twice a Mommy, let me do my magic.
Okay, so Mori, the first tip, please.
I'm confused.
Just give us one tip. The first one you wrote. The number 1.
Okay. You must put oil in your hair and detangle so it doesn't have knots. Knots.
Nuts.
Not nuts. Not nuts. Nah.
Nuts. So you should put oil in your hair and detangle it
With a
before
Pain.
Mori, control yourself. Before you do what? Before you wash, right?
Yes.
And what type of oil would you recommend?
Kids oil.
What? I didn't mean adult oil or kids oil. I meant what type of oil? Oil from which plant?
Aloe vera.
No.
No.
Aloe vera doesn't produce oil.
Mori,
Seeds.
for real?
Sunflower seeds.
Which oil do you use for your own hair?
Kids.
Maracruz oil.
When I'm detangling before washing.
Coconut oil. Yes.
Coconut oil.
Oh.
So put coconut oil in your hair and detangle before you wash, right? Thank you. So Morife, Mo1, your tip?
My tip is Always keep your hair moisturized. You can do this by using a spritz bottle containing rose water.
Hello.
glycerin, and
Hello.
water. Yes.
You need to slow down so they can actually appreciate what you're saying. You're tilting too much at this point. So start again, and if you're going to read it out, read it slowly so they can hear you clearly and understand. So what is your own first tip? Hair care tip.
Always keep hair moisturized. You
Okay.
can do this by using a spritz bottle containing rose water, vegetable glycerin, and normal water.
And normal water.
You
So
can
why
also-
do you think it's important to keep hair moisturized?
Because if you don't, it could cause breakage.
It could cause
And
breakage.
you don't want breakage if you want long hair.
Okay, thank you. Morori, on to your next tip.
Wait, one small fact.
Okay, what's the fact?
She copied all of this from a book.
It doesn't matter where she got the information from, as long as the information is helpful. So the thing is, any good teacher should actually do some research before teaching students.
Aha!
Okay, so it's fine. That means we have books on hair care which are helpful, and she was able to do some research for what she wanted to discuss this evening. Okay, Mori, what's your next tip?
My next tip, my paper tour.
What is your next tip? What's number 2?
Rinse out the oil when starting to wash. When you're starting to wash.
When you're starting to wash. So after they put in the oil and they've detangled their hair, it's now time to wash, right? And then the first thing they need to do is use lots of water to rinse out the oil.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Morifa, what's your next tip?
My next tip is don't comb hair if it is dry.
Okay.
Because if you do that, it may cause breakage.
Breakage. That's a really, really good tip. Do not comb dry hair. You need to comb moisturized hair. Okay? So this is actually very important, and any good hair care coach or hair care advisor would tell you this. Do not comb hair if it is dry. You will only end up breaking the hair, because dry hair breaks. You end up losing length. So all the hair that you're trying to preserve so that your child's hair can get longer or your own hair can get longer, you will lose it if you do dry combing. So hair must always be moisturized before you comb. And what kind of comb do you think they should use?
White tooth.
A white tooth comb. Fantastic.
What's a white tooth comb?
White.
Glory, for real.
Like, it's got all these things. No. So you see, this is the distance.
Okay, all right. Somebody said hi. Say hi back.
Hi.
Mori, what's your third tip?
The tip is put a shampoo to remove chlorine.
So they should use
It's a type of shampoo.
a type of shampoo. So after you
Not just regular shampoo.
okay.
Chlorina.
It's something like that. It's something like that. So what Motu is trying to say is, after you have rinsed out the oil, after you have used a lot of water to rinse out as much oil as you can from the hair, the next step is to use a shampoo that removes chlorine. Now she does this because she is a very active swimmer. So we need to always lift out chlorine from her hair, okay? If your child is not an active swimmer or doesn't swim very often, is not really interacting with pool water or chlorinated water, you can skip this step. But if you are like Motu, you like swimming, you enjoy swimming, you swim a lot, you swim many times a week, it would be a good idea to use a shampoo that can lift chlorine as the first cleanse. And shampoos like this, they call them the detoxifying shampoos or chelating shampoos. That was very good, Mori. Mori, what's your next tip?
Thanks.
Hair loss can be found and identified by a white bulb for naturally lost hair. But if there's no bulb, that shows hair loss.
Okay, so let me explain.
That was specific.
You said you can identify the type of hair loss by turn it over, so hair loss can be found and identified by a white bulb for naturally lost hair. So
Naturally lost hair has a white bulb.
has a white bulb at the end because it was naturally shed from the scalp.
Yes. And
Okay.
damaged hair has no white bulb.
No, you rather say broken hair.
Broken.
So there's a difference. So one is shed hair and the other one is broken hair. So the hair that is shed is naturally lost from the scalp
Here's a diagram.
at the hair growth stage of shedding. All right, and it usually comes with a white bulb attached at the end. You don't need to keep waving, no worry.
Wave.
They are not the ones putting wave. It's Instagram, it's not them.
But still, they're the one touching it.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not.
We're the ones supposed to touch it.
Yeah, exactly. You're not supposed to touch it too. No, that doesn't mean you should touch it. I don't want you to bother the setup. Remember? Okay. So Mo 1 has said you can identify the type of hair loss you have. Well, not really hair loss, but the hair lost. Let's use that language. You can identify the type of hair lost by checking if the hair strand has a white bulb at the tip. If it has a white bulb at one tip or at one end, the hair was naturally shed. Hold on. The hair was naturally shed from the scalp. And if there is no white bulb at either end of that hair strand, then that hair is a broken hair. Very good.
Mommy.
Yes.
She just
No.
joined,
Yeah.
but she doesn't have a wave.
Yeah. It's okay. It's because Instagram has put that two people join around the same time.
Uh,
More. What's your next tip? What's your next washing tip? What's your next washing tip?
It's scrambled paper.
It's not scrambled. Stop rumpling the paper. What's next?
Rinse out the shampoo and put it again and rinse.
So the same chlorine removing shampoo
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so she says after the first cleanse with the detoxifying shampoo or the chelating shampoo, rinse out and then do that again. So Mo 2 is giving you steps for shampooing. Okay, which is good. Some people need to know because some people shampoo maybe only once, or they are shampooing with maybe not the right type of shampoo that they should be using. Stop pulling up the paper, that's why it's tearing. Okay, so
Here's
the
picture.
second cleanse. Put it down.
People need to see.
No. The second cleanse is with the same detoxifying shampoo or chelating shampoo, and that's because she interacts with chlorine water a lot. Remember, if your child is not interacting a lot with chlorine water or pool water, you can skip this step. Next.
Oh my last tip.
Okay.
You can also use water, coconut oil, and aloe vera just to keep your hair
To
moist.
keep your hair moist. And remember, we said it's important to keep hair moist because we don't want the hair to get dry and we don't want the hair to break. Because once hair breaks, it means that we're losing possibly volume, that is the fullness, and also losing length. That's a good tip. Rory, should we continue? Sorry. Can we continue with the shampooing steps? What's the next thing? Be careful.
Okay.
So after doing the second cleanse with your chlorine removing shampoo, what's the next thing we're supposed to do?
Rinse out.
No, this is the wrong page. Number 5.
Then put real shampoo and rinse.
So
3
now,
times.
so so that means after using the detoxifying shampoo or the chelating shampoo to get rid.
Conditioner.
Hold on. We'll attend to the questions. So after washing the hair twice with detoxifying shampoo or the chelating shampoo to remove chlorine, the next step is to use a sulfate-free shampoo or a hydrating shampoo. All right, so that's what she means by real shampoo. Now, if your child is not in the swimming category and you skip the step of using the chlorine removing shampoo, which I said you didn't need, what you need to do is that after you've rinsed out the oil, following Motu's steps for shampooing, after you've rinsed out the oil, you should use a sulfate-free shampoo, which is what she termed a real shampoo. You should use a sulfate-free shampoo to wash your child's hair twice. So do a first wash. Usually the first one will not lather as much because remember she added some coconut oil to detangle the hair before washing. So the first wash will help to remove some of that oil and remove some dirt, leave some dirt. And then the second wash with your sulfate-free shampoo would lather much more and you'll get a proper cleanse. I think Marifa is done with her tips. Morore, any more tips for us?
Wait!
Last one.
Diagram.
The last one. 6.
Wait, then put real shampoo.
No, number 6.
Put conditioner.
Put conditioner.
Put conditioner. So after you have finished washing your child's hair, whether you had to use a special shampoo to remove chlorine or whether you used only a sulfate-free shampoo, after you finish the shampoo step, you must follow up with a conditioner step. Now, you can either use a rinse-out conditioner or you can use a deep conditioner, which you leave on for longer. But either one that you choose, depending on your child's hair regimen or your child's hair needs at that point in time, you should not skip that step. Why? Because shampoos are formulated at a particular pH, which helps to lift the cuticles, open them up a bit, which makes the hair strands a bit porous, ready to receive a conditioner. And then the conditioner is able to get slipping under the cuticles, and if it's a repairing conditioner, it helps to repair. If it's a strengthening conditioner, it helps to strengthen the hair. If it's a moisturizing conditioner, it infuses humectants, infuses all sorts of yummy good stuff that the hair needs.
Yummy good
Humectants
stuff.
are ingredients that are put in hair products to trap moisture from the atmosphere into your hair, so your hair stays soft. Aloe vera does something similar. Yes.
Let me tell you something.
No. This is not a matter of telling me something. We're teaching tips, and we need to focus.
Something I need to tell all of the viewers.
I suspect you. I really, really suspect you, because this is unplanned, and I don't like unplanned with you. Motu. So can we just stick to the plan for this evening, which was to give out haircut tips which could help moms when they're taking care of their children's hair.
Yes, darling.
Yes, darling. So thank you so much. Okay, so necks and bodies _kids. What about leave-in conditioner? So leave-in conditioner you would use after you have rinsed out the rinse-out conditioner or the deep conditioner, and you've toweled off most of the water from your child's hair. Because ideally, I don't think you should moisturize your child's hair when it's wet. It's better to moisturize it when it's damp. You don't want soaking wet hair. Damp hair is fine. You apply the leave-in conditioner, and then you follow up with a sealant, whether it's an oil or a butter, depending on your child's hair texture and hair porosity. And if you want to know more about this, then you should sign up for my online course. The last day to register is actually today, midnight your time. Is the last chance to join me as I teach you everything that you need to know about caring for your child's hair in a way that produces length, in a way that produces volume, and in a way that gives you the confidence to know that you can actually do this hair care thing. Okay, so another point at which you can use leave-in conditioner is, apart from wash days, in between wash days, you can use leave-in conditioner to keep the hair moisturized. So even though the hair is in a style, you would go in either daily or every other day, or depending on your child's hair moisture cycle, you put in the leave-in conditioner and follow up with a sealant. So necks and bodies _kids. I hope that helps. Mori, scroll up the screen. I said Mori, just in case there are any other questions. Okay, no other questions. There are no other questions.
Here one.
No, that's hi girls. That's not a question. Okay, so that's fine.
Please send questions.
So do you have any questions for us? Any haircare questions? Maybe the girls will try to answer, and if they can't answer, then I'll help them. You're welcome, Necks and Bodies. You're welcome.
What's next, somebody?
It's her business name.
What does it do?
What does it do? A business name doesn't do anything apart from tell you the name of the business.
What does the business do?
What does the business do? Necks and Bodies, I think you'll be in the best position to answer that question. What does your business do? Motu is interested in knowing what your business does. I think she finds the name interesting.
Critic.
Next bodies.
Necks and Bodies. Any questions? If there are
Wait,
no questions,
I have a question.
For who?
For next body.
Why do you have a question for Necks and Bodies? The life is about you.
Why do
giving out
you call
information.
it next body?
I don't know. Wait, but be careful, don't hit the setup. I don't know why she calls it Necks and Bodies.
Necks and bodies. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's
next
okay.
Somebody.
It's okay. So the Healthy Hair Soundbites online course, like I said, is my online course that you can join. The last day to register is today. It costs 40,000 naira, £40, $50, or 6,250 shillings.
Mommy.
Yes.
Can rinse out wait. Can rinse out conditioner and deep conditioner.
As in after rinse out.
Wait, this is a long sentence.
But I
Can
really
rinse out.
can rinse out conditioner and deep conditioner be used together?
Maybe.
Are you sure?
No, it can't.
As in
So why
after
can't it,
rinse
Mori?
out.
Because they're two different things. Two different things don't work.
Two different things in the same category as conditioner.
Okay, so let me answer the question. Some people use rinse out conditioner first and follow up with a deep conditioner, but the science lets us know that that is unnecessary because they both condition the hair. Okay, it's just that a deep conditioner is more of a treatment. It's more of an intense treatment. It is manufactured for you to leave it on longer on the hair so that it can do its job. A rinse out conditioner is formulated for it to be left on the hair for a short time. Okay, so they are both conditioners. They should both have the same pH. So if the pH of the conditioner is
What's
about
pH?
5.5, it's a scale for measuring
Yes.
acidity and alkalinity of liquids.
Okay.
Yeah. So a rinse out conditioner will have a pH of about 5.5, or between 4.5 and 5.5, and the same pH would be the same pH. Rather, the deep conditioner would also have the same pH. So their action on the hair cuticle would be the same. The difference between them is the efficacy of the ingredients formulated into those products. Okay, a rinse out formula is usually simpler, so it will still do the job of beginning to compact down the cuticles to retain moisture. It will have emollients, it will have cationic surfactants, it will have all these things, all the things that make hair yummy, all the things that make hair soft. All right, but then a deep conditioner would be more intensive in its efficacy. All right, so knowing that they both do similar jobs, you can see that there's really no reason why you should use one after the other. For me, I tend to use a rinse out conditioner to detangle, and I use a rinse out conditioner when we're hard pressed for time on wash days. Okay, you can also use a rinse out conditioner if your child's hair is not very voluminous, if their hair is still really short, usually babies under the age of 12 to 18 months.
Also voluminous.
Okay,
Mommy.
voluminous means a lot.
Mommy.
Okay, but once your child has a lot of hair, you should really actually be using a deep conditioner, something you can leave in the hair for about 10 minutes, and as they get older, they're 7, they're 8, they're 10, they're 11, you can leave it in for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes maximum. Okay, so ideally you shouldn't be using them at the same time. You shouldn't be using them together. Use one, or on your wash days, use one this week, and whenever the next wash day is, use the other one.
Girls,
Use the other one. Okay.
I'm into girls'
Clothing. So she sells clothes for girls. That's what her business is about.
So you sell clothes for the neck and the body? A scarf
You sell
and a
clothes.
coat.
You don't need to keep moving forward.
Soft.
Choker.
So she sells clothes, like the way you're nicely dressed, she sells nice clothes for girls. Okay. Any other questions? If not, because we want to keep this brief so
Mommy,
that
I
the
want to
girls.
show them a hair care book.
A what?
But it's not here.
It's there.
No, I'm not going to let you go that far because you can trip up the setup. Remember, whenever you want to do anything, you need to be organized and plan ahead. You didn't plan for that, so let's not do what is unplanned.
Just like Noah and his
Let's not do. You don't need to wave, Maury. I keep
I
telling
like
you.
waving.
I know you like waving, but it's just Instagram. it's not telling you to wave. All right, Maury, I need to keep.
But look,
back
it
so that
says
we don't keep seeing the reflection of the ring light.
wave.
Any other questions? Hair care questions? Please join our online course. You have everything to gain and absolutely nothing to lose. I teach you everything from the pre-push I was talking about, which is using the oil to detangle, to the shampoos, the different types of shampoo. It's okay. The different types of shampoos, the different types of conditioners, when you should use them, how you should use them, moisturizing, sealing, how. And I have video demonstrations on my online course of how should you be combing your child's hair. Do you know?
Of course, darling.
How should you detangle your child's hair? Do you know?
Yeah.
How should you moisturize? How should you apply a leave-in conditioner? Do you know?
Certainly.
You know, but some people don't know.
I'll tell them everything right now. So, you guys, you put oil,
So you need
rinse
to
it
join
out.
our online course.
But best
you
way
need to
take
convince
your
our
braids
mom
out
that we need
has-
our own
Mommy, she has a question.
It's
Best
okay.
way to
Okay.
take out braids that have...
Stay
Has-
on for very long.
That's not a question, that's a
Unbraid
statement.
No, it's a question because there's a question mark. Remember, in English, they teach you. No, I'll answer the question, Marife. So the best way to do this is you need a product. You need a detangling product that is very slippery. So detangling products usually are slippery, but then what's the English I'm looking for? They vary in the level of slip. Some are extremely slippery, some are not as slippery, although all are slippery. I hope
the
Moro
super
Ray,
slippery.
I hope that's not confusing. So you need a detangling conditioner. Okay? And then what you need to do, if you want to make it easy, if you get that detangling conditioner, don't use water. Okay, because the braids have stayed in for a long time, so it's possible that they have kind of like meshed with the natural hair that is within the braid. And Anino, I remember you.
Who's Malino?
I hope your relocation is going well. So apply the detangling conditioner. Usually that should be a rinse out formulation. I really like the one from African Naturalistas, which is what you have, if I remember correctly. So More, put up your head, please. Remember, well, people are looking at us. Don't forget. So apply that detangling conditioner. Saturate the braids with it. All right? Now, ideally, you should be able to begin to take down. But because you mentioned that the braids have stayed on for very long, after you apply the detangling conditioner to the braids, right from the roots up until where the natural hair stops, or rather all the way to the tips of the braid, cover with a shower cap or a plastic bag, a disposable shower cap. Cover it, leave it in for about 30 minutes to an hour. So you want some body heat to open up cuticles. You want it to soften the hair a bit, and then when you've done that, remove the shower cap. The hair should have been moistened, and then you begin to take down the braids from the tips of the braids. Because you've used that detangling conditioner. What are you doing?
Sign language.
So because you've used that detangling conditioner, it should be fairly easy to unravel the hair, and try not to use a tool. Have I put up the video? So I'm going to put up a reel in the coming week of when I took out Mowan's extensions after her birthday, and I applied that detangling conditioner to the hair.
Mommy, let me say something.
Hold on, I'm still talking, please. When I'm done.
Okay.
So I show you where I started loosening from, how I was taking it down without using a tool. So I'll put that up in the coming week. All right, so that is how you should do it.
Are you done yet?
Yes, I'm done. And
Do not keep extensions on for a long time. That might also take off your hair.
okay, don't keep extensions on for a long time.
And don't take them off roughly.
Yeah, so very gently, and that reel will be out this coming week, so you'll see how I took down her extensions and what I applied to her hair, how I did hers. Hers I took down immediately because her hair was only in the extensions for how long? I think 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks, exactly 3 weeks. We took it down after 3 weeks, so it hadn't really meshed too much with her own natural hair. Nice. Okay, but if yours is like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, then apply that detangling conditioner. This girl, apply that detangling conditioner, cover with the cap, let it just sit in there. If you even have a steaming cap, you can put it on. You just need some warmth, just like getting all nice and mushy, and it should be easier to take down. Okay?
Okay.
Anina, it would be nice to catch up with you. So any other questions? Because we want to keep this short and sweet.
Short and sweet, like shortcake.
So any other questions? We've done about almost 30 minutes. So if there are no more questions, then we will be saying a very good evening to you. And remember, today is the... Oh, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Say hi to your daughter too. Say hi to your daughter. Not you. So if anyone is interested in joining our online course, registration ends today. Click the link in my bio. There's a payment link there. Or if you want to pay a direct transfer, if you want to make a direct transfer either to the UK account, the Naira account, or you want to pay in dollars, you can reach out to me and I will be happy to assist you. So should we just wait one more minute in case there are any more questions?
Yeah.
And then if not, we can call it
Papa
Glory. Let's not go with what is unplanned. Let's stay on track. We're here to help people with their hair. Okay? Okay? You don't need to do all of this. You really...
I planned it.
You didn't plan it.
I did.
You did not.
I did.
I know for a fact you did not. It came to your head while we were doing this live and you felt like doing that.
Lord blast.
So, one more minute. If there are no more questions, we'll end our live. Girls, did you have fun?
Yeah.
You finally got the life you wanted.
Yes.
And this time you actually did some teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did some teaching because you gave out very good haircare tips.
And research.
Yeah, you did research. You did research. That is good. So stop it. So Mo2 gave us steps for shampooing on a wash day, and Mo1 gave us general natural haircare tips. We hope you found the tips helpful. Okay, so it's 6:31. No more questions. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for interacting and engaging with us. As always, we love you. Say we love you.
We love ya. Bye-bye, darling.
Take care. And God bless you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tomorrow you can press the
Wait.
X.
My
Just the
favorite
X.
line.
No, can you take it easy? Just
Wait,
the,
I'm waiting
just,
for 40.
Just the X. Just the X.
Roger. Done.
More, please. Thank you. No.
Bye.
Now press the stop on the YouTube one, the other one.
Bye.